to another video. And today I've started something new, as you probably saw by the title. Welcome to season 1, episode 1 of my Hornby trains. Comment down below what we should name our station or track, I suppose. These are my 4 main locomotives. So we have the Great British Rail Freight, class 92 over in the back there. The Stobart Rail class 66 under the GBRF, and we have Tornado, the 60163, and then we have this one down at the bottom. I'm not too sure what it's called. If you do know, tell me down below. The London Northern Eastern Railway 8528. If you know what type of locomotive this is, please do let me know. So yeah, just a little introduction of my Hornby trains. Let's have a look at each one individually. So this was the Great British Rail Freight class 92. And yeah, there's not much to say about this. As always, Hornby have made their trains very detailed, with this one as well. It did have a pantograph, but I snapped it off somehow. Not too sure how. Fully working headlights, doesn't have brake lights. Yeah. What's that say on the bottom there? Hang on. Oh, what a surprise. Made in China, I think. Yep, made in China. And yeah, it looks pretty looks pretty similar to the actual class 92 from Great GBRF. 92A32. If you don't believe me, it looks similar. Search it up on the old Google. Yeah, let's head straight into next one. So this is the Stobart Rail, class 66. Very highly detailed. I don't know if you can see that there in the left hand side. It's Eddie the engine. Stobart Rail is ran by Direct Rail Services. And then obviously you've got the front or back of the engine depending on which way you go. I think this one's the back because if I turn it around, there is a little, I don't know if you can see that there. There's a little man in the cab, and you've got the engines, obviously you've got the logo, Stobart Rail, and yeah, on the bottom here is the switch for the brake lights, because it has headlights and brake lights, depending on which way you want it to go. They come up either end, I think so anyway. So yeah, let's have a look at the Tornado. So this is the Tornado, class 60163, relative of Flying Scotsman. Pretty nice and a locomotive. I got this for Christmas one time, as you can see there, 60163. Tornado, very highly detailed. Bit of dust on there. Yeah, very nice underneath, nice wheels. And the pistons all work fully, and as you can see, there's a little cab, not very complex of course, but nice, it's nice. And obviously you've got the funnel, and yeah, that's about that for the Tornado. And obviously the tender, British Railways, coal in the top. I don't know if that coal comes out actually, don't think it does, but I'm not even going to try. Yeah, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this is the final train, well, locomotive actually. I'll move on to the rolling stock in a second. I'm not actually entirely sure, like I said earlier, what type of locomotive this is. Obviously I know it's a steam engine, I'm not that bad. 8528 is the number. Nice. The first when I first got a Hornby set. This is the locomotive that came with it. It's still running smoothly after about, it's supposed to be about 4 years now. So yeah, and then this one, obviously, oh no, that's just Hender. Obviously, similar, London Northern Eastern Railway. Runs quite nicely, as same as the other engines. Now I shall show you some rolling stock. Cat. My cat. In the way. Okay, so the first rolling stock we're going to have a look at is my set of steam locomotive Pullman, and at the back there, British Railways carriages. We have this one over here, which is the British Railways, whichever one you want to call it, maroon carriage. We have this one here, Pullman Lucille there, and another Pullman Rosemary, and then Pullman car number 88, which I normally use for them. Normally the one that holds them is my Tornado. And what else? I'm pretty sure I did have another Pullman carriage that seems to have rolled off or driven itself. Well, they can't drive, but anyway, it seems to have disappeared. Let's move on to some freight rolling stock. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention about these two carriages here. They came with the first Hornby set I got. London Northern Eastern Railway carriages. They're quite nice. Nice rolling stock. Yeah, nice little addition. Well, first rolling stock I had came with the set. Anyway, like I said, let's move on to some freight rolling stock. Okay, this is some of my collection of freight cars. You have at the top left, you have a Texaco tanker. Then below that you have a British Rail. I think it's a Guards boxcar. I think, I'm not entirely sure what that is. And then below that we have Kenton Cement, the yellow one, the bottom left. And then top middle, have Pale Thorpe's pork sausages with a 6-wheel van car, box car, whatever you want to call it. And then we have below that BP tanker, this one. And then below that we have a very bizarre Red Arrows car, which I just found. Actually, I don't know where that's come from. Then here, top right, we have Total, I'm not sure, Total, however you want to say that, tanker. And then again we have another tanker, which I think is Shell, correct me if I'm wrong. That's part of my rolling stock. Yeah, I'll just grab some more, hang on. And finally, my last rolling stock, freight rolling stock, I think it's the last one, is my Freightliner heavy haul. I think it's HIA, it's got a compartment to put, I don't know, like little stones or plastic stones in there if you want to have to. I personally don't, because I don't have any plastic stones or anything. I have normal stones, but I don't want to like scratch it or anything. So yeah, it's quite detailed at the bottom there. It's got the emergency, I don't know what this is, it's a brake wheel, I think. Tell me in the comments. Yeah, nice design. Obviously it's got the very noticeable, I think it says, I can't read it, it's so tiny. I think it's just saying the overhead wires or something. It's so tiny. Yeah, and I think that's all. Oh wait, hang on. Let me just get something. I do have, have a rail crane and a Lafarge cement tanker. Yeah, I think that's all of my freight. I think that concludes it. So on the first video, we've gone through the Class 66 and Class 92, some of my rolling stock carriages, steam locomotives, freight, some of my other freight rolling stock. Tell me if there's anything I've missed next time. I think, actually, you know what? Episode 2, tell me what I should do for episode 2. Maybe I could have a run of one of my trains. Actually, yes. Tell me which train you would like me to run next time. Will it be the Class 92 GBRF? Will it be the Class 66 Stobart Rail? Very nice. Or will it be, where's it gone? Or will it be, hang on a second. Or will it be Tornado? Or will it be my mystery loco, which I still don't know what it's called? Again, tell me in the comments what that's called if you have any ideas even. Or will it be that? So, and shall I run freight, or shall I run passenger? Tell me in the comments below. I want to thank you all for watching my introduction to my Hornby train sets, and I want to wish you a very good day or evening or morning or whenever you're watching this, and goodbye. See you in episode 2.